Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-December general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This will not resonate with every Pisces that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Pisces, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Pisces and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay Pisces, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's do this. All right. So Spirit, tell me what is happening for my Pisces mid to end December, really whenever you're guided to watch this message. What do they need to know about love and romance right now? Ooh, Pisces. Okay, here we go. Separation. I feel this was recent. You just dropped this person, you guys broke up, you stopped talking, but both of you still feel each other's energy very strongly. I do feel that this person still thinks about you, or Pisces, for some of you, what this card says is time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, I don't know if someone's traveling, going back home for the holidays, and that's why you guys are going to be apart. Maybe that may be a message for some of you. But yeah, I just feel something isn't making someone happy in this. I feel like, okay, so when I ring the bell, sometimes I get visuals, I hear things, but I kind of save it for the love readings because they could go long. But I saw this like spiral staircase, and it's kind of like, maybe it's just like someone who says they'll change, wants to change, never does. It doesn't really go anywhere. You just find yourself in circles with this person. And I do feel, Pisces, as hard as it was for you, I feel you're the one that broke up, or you're the one that walked away, or you're the one that told them, like, you're done. And someone's still really hurt over that, for their energy to still be popping up here. I still feel they want to get back with you, Pisces. I still feel like they want to be with you or be in this connection with you, but until they do anything that is going to be significant, I don't know if you feel like this is worth trying again. So let's kind of see what other cards are there to see what this situation really is for you guys. Tell me more, Spirit. If you believe. Interesting. So yeah, this kind of depends on what role you are in this situation. I still feel that this person really does believe this can work out between the two of you, that you guys are just going through this bump in the road, this dip in the road, but you will be back together again. They really do believe that. And others of you, I don't know if you've just been feeling their energy a lot lately, if you've been thinking about them a lot, you're wondering if that does mean something, if there is a possibility that maybe you two, despite what you've seen thus far, can work it out. But I also feel this if you believe message is for you guys, that if it didn't work out with this person, I promise it will with someone else. But you have to believe that you are ready for a love that is deserving of you, that you would love to be in your life, because I do feel some of you guys are kind of fed up right now in love and romance. And I get it. I'm not judging you guys at all. And we've all been there. But I do feel that Pisces, if you stay in that mindset of screw love, I hate love, that will keep you in that predicament. But I do feel for most people who are tuning into this message, this person still believes there's another chance with you. I don't know if they get it though, if they get why you left this, if they get why you broke up or walked away. But I think that they are still in love with you, still have feelings for you, and that's what's keeping this hope alive between the two of you. I feel Aquarius energy. I don't know if you have Aquarius in your chart. You could be a Pisces, Aquarius, cusper, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius. But I just feel very strong Aquarius energy for some of you, obviously not all of you. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Tell me more. Oop, here we go. Whew. 4 of Wands. I thought this was going to be in the reverse from how it fell on my lap, but it's in the upright. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. Does not have to be the case in order for this to resonate with you. They still have a flame. They still have a desire. They want a partnership. They really, really miss you, Pisces. They really know now what it's like to not have you in their life. And they don't see anyone else having some sort of potential of being their significant other the way they see it with you. I see the letter S, first, middle, last initial. This is the 1111 card that a lot of readers refer to. Some of you could be seeing 1111. Your birthday could be March 11th. But yeah, the hope they have in this is still very much alive. And they think that out of all the relationships they've ever had or connections that they've had, they had the best one with you. Interesting. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, yeah. Interesting. They still think there's a chance. They're still fighting or will fight for that chance. They don't want to let this go. They don't want to let you go. And maybe Pisces, they've recently returned. They've recently been trying to come out of separation with you, but you're still keeping your distance. You're still not engaging in this because it's putting you in a really hard predicament. And if trying to decide if you should give this another chance or if you should just let it die. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I feel a lot of you made the choice to move on, to start a new chapter, to venture out to other relationships, or maybe just even be single for a while until you heal, until you develop, until you grow. I feel that you have been just doing more things for yourself, which is a good thing. I do feel that you've been, I don't know, like you've been going on more hikes, more walks. You've been taking trips, maybe even by yourself, just to like the next town over for a weekend, or just hanging out with your friends a lot more. I almost feel like when you guys were in this connection with this person, you didn't hang out with your friends as much as you used to. And your friends are excited to have you back around. But just kind of seeing what else out there could be for you if this person couldn't give you what you wanted. So you decided to walk your own path. You decided to go your separate way. I really do feel it's you, but again, it could be vice versa. The roles could be flipped. But I feel, Pisces, that you felt there was more out there for you. And you tried really hard with this person, but it just wasn't evolving into anything. And I think that's where you kind of decided it's time to go. So you set off for a new chapter. You set off for, healing yourself, and then when you're ready to put yourself back out there. But they can't stand that, Pisces. They really just were hoping you'd come back, hoping that you'd reach out again, hoping that you would, you guys could work everything out, but you haven't done that. You kept going. And that's what they struggle with the most. I don't know if someone has hair extensions, thinking of getting hair extensions, maybe even like a weave or something like that. Someone's hair's grown really, really long since you last saw them, or they last saw you. Interesting. I kind of want to clarify this, Fool. I want to see more specifically why someone left, why you left. Tell me more. Ace of Cups. Yeah, and so this is vice versa tarot. This is the traditional Ace of Cups that we see with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck and everything. This is in like almost like the reverse, you could kind of say, but the darker side to the Ace of Cups. You know, you were so hopeful this would happen for you, that you guys were in love, that love was going to, you know, bind you guys together no matter what, but it kind of dimmed. The love that you once felt for this person wasn't the same anymore when you really saw they weren't willing to change. They weren't willing to make you feel like this was worth staying in. And that's why it's kind of like, you know, it dimmed to from day to night almost. And I do feel like you have a bond with this person where you'll always remember them. I don't feel there's like a lot of anger. I don't feel that. If that's for you, maybe this reading isn't for you. It feels more like, you know, I gave it my best. We tried. And I will still, you know, value what we had, the experiences we had, but I need to let go for myself. But yeah, you know, you see this Knight, I think it's like the Knight of Wands from this deck here, kind of coming in, watching this fountain. Someone could live by a fountain or have a fountain in their front or backyard, or live by a park with one, but it's like they still are holding on to the thoughts and the memories and the love they have for you, Pisces, and they're not ready to leave. They're not ready to go away, and if they have kept their distance, they're doing it out of respect for you, but they're definitely still watching you from afar, and they still love you. I even feel like you're going to get a call from this person either really, really late at night or really early in the morning. Or you have. That's confirmation for someone out there. It's them trying to talk, work it out, fix it. And it's not because they were drunk, like I pick up on for some people. It's because they literally can't fall asleep. They've been having trouble sleeping since this has happened between the two of you. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Damn. Libra energy. You felt like it was the only choice they left you with to make. You can't just hang on hope anymore. You can't just hang on, I wills. You know, I will do this, I will do that. It never happened. And that was the harsh reality you had to face when making that choice, making that decision. Damn. All right, Pisces, so let's get into this. Center of this is the Four of Wands, Aries energy. I feel, Pisces, that you want someone that you enjoy being, you have a lot of fun with, that you guys just take life as it is, as it comes, have a lot of adventures, a lot of passion. You like to go out and do a lot of things, and maybe that's been really hard too with the pandemic. You know, you definitely need your time to recharge at points, but there's also a part of you that likes to hang out with friends, go out to museums, to movies, to concerts, to certain events and parties, and then come home to someone that will just be down to chill at home with you, sleep in with you, make breakfast in bed with you type of thing. I don't know why that popped up. But you kind of just want that person that you could do it all with. And I feel that you're still looking for that partner that can fulfill you in that way. Now, others of you, Pisces, this is their energy. Still seeing you as their lifelong partner, seeing you as the person that they can't let go of, they're not going to give up on, because you were the one to give this to them, whether they were able to give that to you or not. They still see you as, they still hope to like marry you one day, to have kids with you one day. Maybe you already do have kids with them to some respect, but you did give them that Four of Wands energy, and that's what they're still keeping alive in their heart about you. Well, what's crossing this is the Three of Cups. Okay. So Cancer energy. You know, Pisces, what I feel with this Three of Cups for some of you was a couple of things. I don't know why I kind of feel like you couldn't be yourself with this person. I almost feel like for some of you there's an element of control in a way where they get jealous if you went to go hang out with friends, or if you want to do something without them, you know, just to get your space. they kind of prevented you from hanging out with people. And not like they like stopped you at the door and put their whole body in front of it, but it was like things like, oh, you don't want to hang out with me? Oh, you don't want me to come? Who are you hanging out with? What are you going out and doing? And maybe they even, for some of you, projected this energy of that, like you were suspicious, you were up to something, you were up to no good, you were cheating or flirting with other people in some sort of way. You know, again, this could have been a third-party situation. I don't feel that's what was for most of you, but if it is, great. I do feel this more of like you weren't free to do the things that you wanted to do without them always wanting to be along, or them having some sort of opinion or say around it. Maybe your friends didn't like this person very much, or, you know, again, like you weren't able to hang out with them as much since you've been dating this person. I do want to clarify this Three of Cups so we could get more specific. Is it third party, or is it what I'm kind of feeling with this situation? Tell me more. King of Wands. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I do feel when this person got insecure, they started to try to like flirt with people to get you to react, to respond. For some of you, that was the wrong way to go. That really turned you off. That made you think this person is just insecure, even though they're trying to come off as this like tough, I don't give a damn type of person. You saw right through that. And you saw the manipulation in that too for some of you. But yeah, again with the King of Wands, true, especially because this is like vice versa. This is like the upright, right? This is like the darker meaning. They were jealous when you hung out with other people, or especially people of the gender or sex you were attracted to. Even if they were just friends, even though you would never think of even flirting with the person you're hanging out with, they always had that sneaking suspicion about you. That was never founded, that was never true. It was just kind of highlighting their own insecurities. Bottom of the deck, the Strength card. Damn. Yeah, you know, Pisces, if you couldn't feel like you could be yourself, you could be free, you didn't have that trust developed, how did they see this as like a partnership? Like, I don't know, it's almost as if you can't trust me, what do we have? And it's almost, yeah, for some of you, you were dealing with a controlling person that just wanted things their way, wanted everything to be done on their own terms, even if it stifled you. You didn't put up with that anymore. What's crowning this is the Two of Swords. Libra energy. I'm hearing Libra moon for someone out there. But yeah, you know, Pisces, this person coming back or this person wanting you back, it's putting you in a bit of a conflict for some of you. It is making you kind of wonder, you know, did I make the right choice? Can this work out? Will they change? And others of you have this like deep suspicion that I won't change. That's why you left. Some of you are kind of struggling with those two facts or those two thoughts that keep on conflicting. Others of you, I feel this person doesn't want to admit like where everything went wrong. You know, they don't want to see what caused this separation. And that's a big problem. Because if someone does have hope in fixing it, why are you hoping to fix something where if it were to remain the same, that's what made everything fall apart? I think they're in denial a bit, Pisces. I think they're in denial about you moving forward, you giving your last, you know, push of effort into it. And I think they're still not really believing that you're done with it. They can't. They're not bringing themselves to convince themselves that that's the storyline running right now. What's reading this is the Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Pisces. This is how they still fantasize about you. Fantasize about you guys one day getting married, having a home, having children. You provided them that fulfillment, but it was one way. It was one way. And again, I don't know if this person just, their denial is kind of shifting the storyline, but you know, you really wanted it to be the Ten of Cups. with this person. You really did. But you weren't willing to live in that fantasy anymore when they weren't willing to change. When they weren't, the thing is too, it's like if you weren't able to accept me for who I am and what I do and what I want to do on, with good intention, with no sneaking around or whatever they thought you were doing, like, how could this ever work? How could I ever have the 10 of Cups if I don't even feel free to be me, do the things I want? That's part of your happiness, Pisces, as it should be. Someone would have like long makeout sessions before you went into it. They just loved kissing you. Or some of you would just make out. I don't know, especially like, I'm seeing something like about a barbecue and an outdoor event you snuck off to make out with this person. Semi-publicly, I don't know. It's just a thought, what I'm seeing kind of going through for someone out there. But this is what you're looking for, Pisces, is the 10 of Cups with someone who could fulfill you the way you fulfill them, who will accept you the way you accept them, and can build on trust and love and care and devotion. The recent past, we have the World card. So, fixed energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo energy, it's a wrap. I think you really did decide that it had to end. That there was something that you've outgrown, that you have seen now with clearer vision, clearer eyes, that you just weren't free, you weren't happy, and that's why it had to come to an end. And I even feel that Spirit said you made the right choice with the World and the Upright. For some of you. Now, whether that means you made the right choice because that led them to wanting to do something about it, I don't know. But the Two of Swords crowning this whole reading, I still think they're in denial about a lot. But Pisces, what I feel with this is that finally you stopped accommodating, you stopped waiting, and you did what was right for you. That's what this feels like entirely. But others of you, this is also their energy where they're fixating on you. They feel like a huge part of their life is missing now because of you. And honestly, that's a bit codependent. And now they're zeroing in on Pisces. Pisces is the reason why I'm unhappy. Pisces is the reason why I can't move on. I have to have Pisces. And then I'll be complete. Then I'll be set. Then I'll have everything. But that's kind of unfair to put all that on you. Now, others of you, you could come from different cultures, different backgrounds, religions, and that's kind of what caused the differences in what you were versus what they were and what they were willing to accept and not accept. Could have come from, because you guys come from two different parts of the world or two different, cultural backgrounds that didn't see things eye to eye, I guess, for someone. What you need to know about this situation, Pisces, is the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy, also Pisces energy, is this card that rules by Jupiter. Jupiter is the co-ruler of Pisces. Things are changing, things are evolving, and things are expanding based on the decision that what you had to do for yourself. And I feel right now you're in a very lucky time, an expanding time. Maybe again, you're starting to expand yourself, expand your spiritual healing, to learn more, to experience more, now that you don't feel stifled, now that you don't feel, I almost heard prisoned, like in prison. I don't know if someone has been in prison, has had a criminal background or something, but yeah, you're free to do what you want to do now and experience what you want to experience. They're on the bottom of the wheel while you're on the top. But I think this is a lucky, opportune time to make the changes you want to make. The thing is, are they going to still pursue it? Are they still want to be a part of your change? Are they willing to do that change? Or is this going to still be separated and they're just going to miss you forever? Fixate on you forever? They still feel there's a purpose between the two of you guys. They still feel there's unfinished business and there's still so much more for the two of you. But do you feel that way? Anyway, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to see what the likely outcome of the situation is, what they're likely to do, if they're going to do anything or just watch you just keep on expanding and growing and being you. And see what this connection was. Like, is there a purpose to this the way they believe so? Is there more to do about this than has already been done? We're just going to dive all into it, and I'm going to use oracle cards as well to get deeper into this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, Pisces, I really hope that this is giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be going on in your love life or what you're experiencing. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.